Chapter 1. The Historical Mary Magdalene. To speak of Mary Magdalene is to navigate a paradox, a figure both vividly present in Christian memory and elusive in historical detail. Known as a disciple, witness, and, in later traditions, apostle, her story has been shaped by theological agendas and cultural reinventions. Yet, beneath these layers lies a woman of first-century Galilee, a region pulsing with Jewish tradition, Roman domination, and social ferment. This chapter seeks to reconstruct her world, not to pin down an unattainable biography, but to anchor her in the historical, cultural, and material realities of her time. By examining the landscape of Judea, the status of women in Galilean society, the archaeological traces of Magdala, the networks that sustained her, and the oral traditions that carried her name, we can begin to discern what is knowable about Mary Magdalene, separating historical inference from theological tradition. Her journey, glimpsed through slender threads of evidence, prepares us for the textual portraits that would come to define her in Christian tradition. The historical landscape of first-century Judea. First-century Judea was a land caught between heritage and upheaval, its people navigating the weight of Jewish identity under Roman rule. Galilee, Mary's likely home, stood apart from Judea's temple-centered south, a fertile region of rolling hills and the Sea of Galilee, where fishing, agriculture, and trade thrived. Yet, it was also a crucible of tension. Roman prefects like Pontius Pilate, 26 through 36 CE, governed alongside Herod Antipas, Rome's client ruler, whose reign over Galilee stirred unrest among a people loyal to the Torah. The Jewish historian Flavius Josephus describes a region of dense villages, economic vibrancy, and periodic rebellion, where messianic hopes simmered amid taxes and imperial oversight. This world shaped Mary's context. The Sea of Galilee linked towns like Capernaum, Bethsaida, and Magdala, fostering mobility and exchange. Synagogues dotted the landscape, serving as hubs for prayer and teaching, while the distant Jerusalem temple loomed as a spiritual anchor. Religious diversity. Pharisees, Essenes, followers of John the Baptist, mingled with Hellenistic influences from cities like Sepphoris, creating a dynamic backdrop. For a woman like Mary, Galilee offered both constraint and opportunity, its rural flexibility allowing glimpses of agency rare in stricter urban centers. Her story begins here, in a land where ordinary lives intersected with extraordinary movements.